Let's give a warm welcome to Cams, which is with us today. Welcome, Cams. How we doing?
I'm good, bro. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. So we're gonna have a fun session today. We have a guest, so that's something good. And we're gonna have some trades. We're gonna break down trading, the trades that we took, and we're gonna give away some stuff. Probably. That's not a promise. And yeah. What's up, Muhammad? How we doing? Good morning. Good eve. Is it a good evening for you? Because it's already 9:30 from India. Oh, all right. Good evening, brother. Good evening. What's your time right now, Cams? What time is it?
It's already 10 p.m. here, bro.
Oh, it's 10 p.m. Because you're
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, makes sense. It's just your time zone. Wow, it's a really late time to. It's my bad if we're kind of like getting late into your schedule, but I'm really happy that you were able to join us today.
Yeah, yeah, bro.
It's a pleasure to have you. I'm gonna go over and ask you a couple questions, and we can break down the charts if you want. You can share your screen so you can also break down the charts and the trades that you already took today because
Yeah,
you told
sure.
me that you traded. You can explain us a little bit the way you trade, why you trade like that, how you came into trading, why, and when. Those are all good
Wait,
questions for you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna start, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yo, what's up, Bushido, my G? It's been a while. Waiting to have you on the stream one day, though. All
This is
right,
how
Camps.
this is a trade I took earlier, bro. Guys. Yeah.
So you
I'm
were
sorry
shorting
about that.
gold?
Yeah,
Oh,
I,
it's
I was
fine.
trading gold. So
Yeah.
I was leaning on bearish today because the daily time frame was wait. I'm sorry about my internet, bro.
No, no, it's fine. You're good. You're good. It's very early in the morning, so I don't mind it at all. By the way, the pause is done. So if you go ahead and check your DM, and we can wait. I don't really mind it. Oh, we doing chat. Let's check the chat while we wait for the charts to show up. I know I gotta get my stuff together and get on. Yeah, you bet. You better do it, brother. You better do it. All right. You know what?
Okay.
Camps. I was bullish on gold, and now we're dropping, and I'm like, maybe I'm not bullish anymore.
Yeah, bro. I was bearish. I was leaning bearish because I see a CRT here, bro.
Oh, okay. Is that the
Like daily
daily?
buy.
Oh, on
Yeah.
the daily. Yeah, makes sense. Now I understand why you're bearish.
And when I dropped into lower time frame, I saw a break of structure here. Is I was like, I see a break of structure here, and yeah, and when it hit 8 a.m. on New York, I I was looking for a sweep, so it was 8:30, and I saw a sweep here. And after that, I look into lower time frame, 1 minute, and enter on the FBG here.
Nah, so you
And
trade ICT concepts as well,
no, bro,
or some sort of
I
it?
a little bit of ICT and SMC and CRT.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
awesome. That's awesome. And you trade only gold?
yeah, bro. Oh,
Only gold.
X. eh, I trade gold and your USD and GBP, GU.
So the three pairs that you have, it's pretty much pound dollar, euro dollar, and the gold.
Yeah, yeah, bro.
Nice. So that's a beautiful trade right there. So for
Yeah,
how
bro.
long you've been trading, Camps? For how long you've been developing this strategy that you have?
I was trading for 2 years, bro.
Two
I
years?
developed this on January. I started trading this strategy on January. And
Awesome.
yeah, yeah. And I made this on January and I got a little bit of payout. And yeah.
And how long it took you to get your first payout with this strategy, though?
took me 1.8, 1.5 year, bro.
1.5 years to get your first payout. And how was it? It was like good. You were like super hyped that you got your first payout. You were super
Yeah, bro. I
emotional.
was
You
posting
didn't.
it on. I
Yeah. No, yo,
I was
go
post.
ahead. Go ahead.
I was posting it on X, bro. Like I was really hyped, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can tell. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Moneno. Good morning, Balaji, Petru. Yeah, Cam's here, right here. He's a gold trader. He trades ICT concepts in SMC, and he trades gold, euro dollar, and the pound dollar. Right? So it took you around a year and a half to get the first payout, and you were super hype. I can tell it's a great experience when we all get to our first payout. Um, and you get like super emotional that you finally did it and you made it, and it's like it works,
Yeah,
right?
bro. Yeah.
You can make it work. Oh, let me just try not to move the camera that much. Should be fine now. Okay. Okay, brother. Let me just bring up my phone to ask you a couple more questions while we go through this session. So I guess you're done today, and so we're just gonna spend this session asking you a couple questions, going over the chat and the questions on the chat. So guys, if you have any questions to Camps, please shoot them. He's very young, actually. You're 19, right?
Yeah, bro. I'm
You're only
19.
19. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. I can remember myself when I started trading. I was only 18 years old, and it actually didn't take me like a year and a half to get my first payout. So that's awesome. You still have a lot of years ahead on your trading career. That's awesome. Is this your first live stream?
No, bro.
It's not. It's
I
not.
kind of live on TikTok. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I do
so you
live
go
stream.
live on TikTok. All right,
Yeah.
guys. If you
Most
want to
of my
watch Cam's trading on TikTok, you can go over it. His handles and socials are on the description, so you can go shoot him a follow. He's a great trader. He's always on X. You can always watch Cam's on your timeline. So whenever you're watching X, it's gonna be there for sure. Bushido, I'm gonna start teaching my kids. Brad, yeah, bro, you gotta teach them young, right? You gotta get them profitable before 18. So as soon as they are able to trade, you're gonna start banking money, right? Right
yeah,
away.
yeah.
What's up, Matt? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna go over the charts, and then we can start with the Q&A. The info in the bio is about Joseph. There's no way it's gonna get fixed at the end. Don't worry. Oh wow. So what are we doing, Nasdaq? Oh well, yesterday was a very sloppy session. I was looking for shorts around here. We have a sweep of the equal highs, and we have a big S&T. Oh, I guess I was not sharing my screen. That's my bad. This is still Joseph in the description. It's gonna get fixed. Thanks guys for letting me know. Right, Cams, can you check your DM real quick? So it's gonna give you a shootout for the people to join. We're already 18 people here, guys. Good morning, thank you everyone. Happy to be back. Happy to be with Cams today. Please remember to like the stream, hit that like button, blast the like button, so we can do the best for you guys. Remember, if you're watching from X, you want to have the full experience, head over to the YouTube channel. If you can then you can participate on the giveaways. You can have the chance to win a free account, and you need to hit that like button, right? Right. So yesterday, I was looking to short the Nasdaq around this area. But one of the guests that we had, it was bullish. So I kind of like hesitated to take out this long because we also have this external buy side right here. But we have a clean setup at 950 macro inside of this week. And then we have a couple 50-minute gap that is holding. We have a 5-minute as well. Very, very choppy so far on the week. I think we're just waiting for NVIDIA earnings for the Nasdaq to decide where he want to go. It's pretty much waiting for NVIDIA though. I'm pretty sure. This kind of price action, really hard to trade. I will love to see a candle closure below this hourly gap. So once we have that inverse, we can target previous Asia lows. We can target the external sell side liquidity. We also have equal lows if you can see them here, relative equal lows. So a couple targets to have for this session, but the price action and the structure on the lower time frame is just not helping us to get involved in it, right? So let's see if we can have this. This is the manipulation higher. Let me take out the color of this one because it doesn't match my. All right. Let's see if we can have this as a higher manipulation. If this is true manipulation, we're gonna use the time with our advantage, right? What is the time? We're gonna have an SMT, just as Bushido just mentioned it. We're gonna have an SMT on the highs, right? Is this 930? No, this is 930. So we're gonna have SMT on the highs at some point here. Do you trade SMTs at all, Cams? Or not really?
I trade the S&T, bro. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a nice confirmation. So this is good. I'm gonna tell you why this is good, because we have a big SMT on the highs out of the 930 opening. So this could be true manipulation. Do we have a gap on the higher time frame to sponsor this? We have an hourly gap. This is a bullish one. So we gotta wait. What is this? Is this? Oh, this is silver though. What am I even doing? All right. We have this hourly gap. Already traded through it. We have SMT on the highs. I don't really trust that a lot. But I guess if the macro comes and we have IFVG, this is going to be a good trade. But we got to wait. We got to wait a little bit more. 5 more minutes maybe. Gold, very choppy. I thought it was going to be bullish out of the daily gap. Cams, that you took it that short. I thought we were just going to be bullish out of this daily gap right here. And we have S&T with the silver. This one. So I thought it was going to be a reaction to trade higher. But we're trending, right? This is a big chop. We're not trading anymore. Trending. So let's see the way we're going to defend this gap on the gold for the daily time frame. We should tap into the daily gap now because we have equal lows. So that means we might have a short for gold today at some point during the New Year session. All we need is to wait, right? We need to wait. Gotta be super and extra patient, trying to kind of like playing defense today. Okay, we have a 30-minute. We're respecting this hourly on silver. Euro dollar, Aussie dollar, and the pound dollar very rangy. I like this. I might like this on the Aussie dollar. I think I could take this trade. Aussie dollar tapping into this 4-hour gap. Yeah, this looks good. We're tapping into the 4-hour gap. Yeah, for a 2-hour trade on the Aussie dollar. By the way, I traded too long gold Cams yesterday during the Asia session, and I got slapped. But Monday Asia session, I took a long on gold, and it was good. So I've been like, yeah, I got to take profit. So we will see from here. I thought I knew it. Like this gap on the euro dollar is very wide, so I guess we need a bigger reaction out of it to take any positions on the forex side. I like a lot the gap on the Aussie dollar, but if you look at the weekly, we're setting up for a weekly gap on this close. So maybe we're not expecting much from this week on the forex side. Thinking Aussie dollar, okay, we might have a long, but sitting this and forming this weekly gap. So I think this week is gonna be a little bit rangy for the next week to tap into that weekly gap to continue higher. So I'm gonna skip the opportunities for now, because if you look at, it's the same for GBP JPY. I had to close my swing positions because I cannot hold trades for longer than 3 days. It was giving me anxious, the swing trading stuff. So I guess it's just a matter of getting used to it. This looks decent, but the fact that we're forming this weekly gap is gonna keep me out of the trade for now, and we'll see next week. Right, let's go over silver and gold again. We have a sweep of what? Previous day low. So that's what you were targeting, I can see. Cams. You have a good target.
Yeah.
Previous day low was a good target for shorts. That's awesome. Okay, nothing so far. Very slow morning. As of now, we had news an hour ago. So let's see the way we're gonna develop here on this piece of price action with the macro comment in a couple minutes. All right. So I just don't want to just pull that trigger right away. So camps, let's ask you a couple questions for the chat. Chat, if you have any questions for camp, please shoot them. Remember, we will be giving a prize to the person with the best rating on the chat. It's not about spamming the chat, but actually interacting with the community, with the members, asking questions to me and Cam, right? And Bushido for sure, because we all love Bushido. Cam, all right.
Okay, bro. Yeah.
So it's been 2 years since you started trading, right?
Yeah,
So
bro.
let me ask you something. What changed in your trading when you finally became consistent? Were you trading less? Were you risking less? Did you change anything on your routine or something outside of the charts, or it was something within the charts?
I traded less, bro, and I kinda risk a little bit high. Cause
Okay.
yeah. Cause I only trade for a week around 3 trades,
So you
and
take only 3 trades a week? You're
yeah,
taking pretty much 3 trades a week? Okay, awesome. Now, how do you
and
develop? How did you manage that on your day? Like, do you take one trade a day? Do you have any specific risk based on your account? Or do you manage your days when you're trading?
I have a specific trade per day. I kinda have like I have one trade per day like that, and when I see my setup, I only traded. I kinda see
One
only
trade per
three
day.
trades per week on my setup, bro. That's why. Yeah,
Oh, that's why you only take 3 trades per day. All right,
yeah.
awesome. I think we're setting up for a short right here, which I'm gonna take. I really like to trade at 5 minute, guys, but this setup is looking promising. So I'm just gonna tape it for the moment. Yeah, Fabio, great to have a guest, and we also have a great trader and a young trader, which is Cams. Cams is only 19 years old, which is amazing to see this people trading at this level at such a young age. Because when I was 19, I was still eating popcorn, playing video games a lot, trying to understand trading, and I was not good, right? I was not good at all. So Cams, you only take 3 trades a week most of the time because that's when you see your setup. Can you
Yeah,
go over a little bit? What's your A plus setup? What's the best setup that you go over the charts? You have there if there is anything like a higher time frame gap on a specific time frame that you need to see. You need to see the CRT. It needs to have an SMT. How does it look?
Should I show
Yeah, of
my
course.
sure, sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Go ahead. How was your
Sure.
week so far, Angel? This week, I I got clapped twice. One during New York, one during Asia. Once, and I won during New York, and I won once during Asia. So it's pretty fair even. Let's show Cam's chart. He will go over his favorite trading setup.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
So today was my A plus setup, bro. That's why
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Um, when I see my setup, I always go to daily CRT, bro. I daily
Oh,
time
you
frame.
always go to
Yeah,
say daily CRTs.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
Like that.
Now you understand why you only have three chances during the week because you're looking for
Yeah, yeah,
daily
yeah.
CRT. Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
And look for sweep on 15 minutes.
And you look for a sweep on the 15-minute. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. On 8 a.m. on New York, and this is what I see. So my setup, like when I see a setup, I go to immediately in lower time frame. Yeah,
So what do you look on the lower time frame? You're telling me that you look for daily CRTs. You need a sweep on the 15-minute. So what's your
yeah.
trigger point on the lower time frame? What do you need to see on the lower time frame? You need a change in the market structure. You need certain Fibonacci
Change.
retracement levels, fair value gaps. What do you look for to execute your trades?
I look for. I'm always fixed RR, bro.
Always fix
I
RR. Okay.
yeah, yeah, 2 RR.
I like that too. I like that too. Fix RR is good with it. Some people would
Yeah,
rather not to do it, but it's good when you're looking for consistency. My Cam's the GOAT. This is someone you already have fans from the chat, Cams.
yeah, yeah, bro.
This one right
Should
here
I? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
comes.
And when I see us in lower time frame, bro, I look for breakout structure, and yeah, I enter on IFVG or IFVG, inverse FVG or IFVG.
So
Yeah,
you trade IFVGs and FVGs for execution their positions.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
nice.
yeah,
That's okay. Oh yeah, it's pretty much a 2022 model for executions, which is great. I like that.
yeah. That's my A plus setup, bro.
Okay, and is there a certain timing for you to take your trades? Do you like to trade Asia, London, New York? What's your favorite session, or where do you see your setup presented more often?
Always on NY session, New York session, bro.
Oh, okay. Always in
I
Y.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't trade on Asian session and London session because it's I have classes on morning and afternoon.
Oh, okay, it
Yeah, yeah,
happens. That's something that you have to deal with it when you're trading at a very young age, I guess.
yeah,
You have
yeah,
to
yeah,
deal with classes. But that's a good thing is that you're in Asia, right? So you get to trade in the night. I think it's
yeah, yeah,
good, right? Because you have the whole day to do your stuff. You go to the gym, you go to shopping, you have your life, and then it's nighttime, and it's finally time to get into the charts. I guess it's gonna be different. It's a completely different thing. Because
yeah,
here we're getting used to trading in the morning and then go over do our stuff for the rest of the day, right? So that's different, and that's good. That's great.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. What's there's a question for your strategy itself. What's one trading rule that you refuse to break?
Trading rule. Doing
Yeah.
some over trade. I re-
All right. You refuse to
yeah,
overtrade all the time.
yeah. Not all the time, bro. Sometimes
Not all
I
the time.
overtrade. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry. Yeah,
you had to say that when you go over one trade a day, you're over trading based on your plan and strategy, right? On your rules,
yeah.
I guess. I guess. All right. This is a question for your trading itself. It's what's more important to you, having the right bias on on the day or executing well?
Can you repeat the question? I
What what's more important to you, having the right bias or executing well on your trading?
executing well on my trade, bro. Is
So even though
when
you have the wrong bias, you'd rather just have a great execution.
no, no, yeah, I'd rather have a correct bias than I think I like both, bro.
You
I
like both?
Yeah,
I think it happened. I mean, you don't have to be writing the bias all the time. There are certain times that I'm going over the morning and I have a bias and it just switched the gears in the middle of the session because I know I'm wrong and I'm still able to bang, right? Sometimes I have a bias. Let's say I'm bullish in the first hour of the New Year's session. There's no trade for me and there's a confirmation to short. And then I ended up finishing that session shorting the Nasdaq or gold. So I guess it's up to the trader. So let me know, guys, on the chat. Would you rather have the right bias all the time or the best execution on your trades? And Camps, what's one popular trading opinion that you completely disagree with?
backtesting is a waste of time, bro. That's what I'm.
So you disagree 100% with that take?
What, bro? I'm sorry, couldn't.
So
Can you repeat it?
you disagree with that take about the back testing is a waste of time?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tell me
It's,
why.
I backtest all the time. Like it's my daily habit, bro. I
Do you always
back
back test?
yeah,
You
1 hour
always
a
back
day.
test. 1 hour a
And
day, guys. Listen to it. That's awesome. I guess we all back tested hours of a chart. At some point, it just became odd to keep back testing, but you always need to keep on the. You always need to stay humble, right? You always need to be a student
yeah,
long term. You always need to be open to learn new things um or to adapt yourself to the market conditions because the market is different. Each month is gonna be different. Each year is gonna be different. So I guess that's really important, right?
yeah. It's
Is there
very
any
important.
rule? Is there any rule that you have, or is there anything that triggers that day when you know it's not a day to trade? Like you get into the charts and you say, "Okay, I'm not trading today." How can you decide that?
When I don't see my like my higher time frame bias, bro. Like
Okay,
I it's kind of chopped. I don't take the trade, and when there's a news, I don't take. Yeah, I
so
don't
if you
take
go
the
over the
trade.
charts, you don't see the higher time frame confirmation, and you are able to say, "Okay, I'm not trading this session.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah,
for me." That's
yeah.
solid, bro. That's solid. I will want to say I want to be like you once I grow, but I'm older than you, so I cannot really say that, right, guys? On the chat, we cannot really say that with Camps. So, Camps, what's the biggest mistakes that you see newer traders making a lot?
Get rich quick scheme like that, bro. Like they over risk, like
Over
trade.
risking?
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm seeing, bro. Because they like kind of over risking to have some Ferrari, like no risk, no Rari. That's what
No
I'm.
risk, no
Yeah,
Rari. Oh my god, that's something that I hear on the internet, and that's something I completely disagree with. Of course, you have to risk, but if you're getting new into trading, you rather just focus on consistency, right? Right? It's
yeah, yeah,
progress over PNL, and I guess you can go high risk, you can always go high risk at some point in your trading, but you need to get there. You need to get to that part on your trading well you're super when you have super conviction on your strategy, on your setup, that is gonna take you to go to that part of no risk, no rally. But if you're starting, if you don't have a model yet, if you don't have a setup, maybe it's just a bad idea. to go over it, right? So I agree with you on that one. It's very important to keep it to stay it easy, right? Let's go,
Yeah.
my brother says John Joshua. James Franco Dano says, son, why are you smiling? I guess this is your friend. He might be your friend. Let's go, Cam's my idol. So we have a couple of friends from Cam's here on the chat. Just moved in the market fluid without a bias. Bushido, do you ever have a bias when you're going into the morning, or would you rather just hunt for liquidity? That's an important question. What you're doing in the morning? Like yesterday, I was bearish all day, and I just didn't have a setup until we have that sweep, and then I was looking for shorts. But I guess I'm always going into the morning with some sort of idea to where we're going. It's just like it can change if it's not following through the session. Okay, Cams, if you had to start trading from zero again, what would you do differently?
I would watch some like live stream, bro. Like you doing live stream and ask some questions. And
Seriously?
yeah,
Why?
yeah,
Why?
because some I was starting with some YouTube courses and I don't really understand because there's no kind of no connections
Yeah, I
and
think it's Yeah, it makes sense because, you know, most of us, at least me, I'm gonna speak for me. I learned to trade from the YouTube, from watching videos a lot. I watch the ICT courses. I watch people explaining how to go over the chart for a while, but I never had a mentor. Right? I never went through a real mentorship when you get to ask questions to someone that have been through the process, right? That have been in that journey before. So it's gonna help you to skip the hardest part, or at least most of it, right? It's gonna tell you not to do that, what not to do. I didn't have that figure, right, in my trading journey, so I have to learn the hard way or the long way to kind of find some consistency. And I think that's one of the most important things, and that's why maybe you can say, okay, having a mentorship is overrated because everything is free on the internet. Everything is
yeah,
free
yeah,
on
yeah.
the YouTube, right? But is this really gonna help you just to watch the videos for yourself, or have someone that went through the whole process that you can ask things that is gonna speed up the whole process going over it? So that's your take on the chat, guys. Tell me on the chat, would you rather having a mentor with a strategy that you know that that person went through the process and he's able to help you skip most of the hard part of the trading, or would you rather just watch YouTube videos and try to figure it out the trading on your own? All right, that's something that you should keep in mind. Okay, Camps, what's one thing about your trading that people on social media don't see at all?
um I'm very open in social media, bro. Like the grind, I think. Yeah.
Okay, you have
I
grinding a lot.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm always at the like on social media on Twitter. I'm always there. Yeah.
Yeah, you spend a lot of time on X, I can tell. I can
Yeah.
always see your trades on my timeline. But of course, X is one place when we can also diversify and get have income from it, which is why I guess you put a lot of effort on it and a lot of weight, and you have a
Yeah.
big following on your socials. So tell us a little bit, like the time that you spend on X on a day. Is it like 3 hours, 2 hours, 4 hours,
Sometimes 5 hours, bro. And
5 hours a day on
yeah, yeah,
X?
yeah.
That's solid, bro.
Just
Like
doing some
yo,
replies.
so you reply to people on X for five
Yeah.
hours. I guess
Yeah.
that's important when you're trying to to grow your X and your following. You have to engage with people. You have to reply to the people. You know, it's hard. Sometimes it's like, let's say it's the evening, and I know I have to spend some time on X to have more viewers, to get engaged with more people, and I'm just like, I'm over it. Like, I don't really want to do that. because I just want to be free. And you just spend the whole trading session, the New Year's session trading, and it's mentally, it's gonna drain you mentally. You don't really want to get over the space, and then if you have a red day, you'll see people winning trades, and it's like
Yeah.
wow. But it is
Yeah, that's true.
necessary if you want to grow your socials, at least on X. It is completely necessary that you need to spend time being the reply guy. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. You have to tweet consistently, but you also have to reply consistently. So that's two things. If you want to grow your X, if, pay attention to what Camps is doing because he has a great X and a great following on it. So if he's telling you that he spent 5 hours sometimes on X, that's one of the requirements that you need to grow your page. Right? It's grind. It's not easy. You need
Yeah.
to work harder, for sure. You need to work hard. Okay, so I think we're gonna stop the questions for a bit and let's go over the chat sometime. Let's go over the charts as well to see what we have. It's 30 minutes so far over the live stream. Not much action. We have a slow session. Maybe we had a long over this 1 minute, which is the first presented at 9:35, which gave us around 100 points for those that are trading the Nasdaq today. But this session is not so good. Not so good. We have this 15 minute. I don't really like this 15 minute, guys. I think this 15 minute, it might be a trap. Like, where are we going? Chat, is this crazy that I will still want to short this price action? No 5 minute, no trade for me, guys. Oh, wow. He said he will go to social media first when he will go back to start. No. Cam said that if he has to start all over again, he will go over live streams, people trading live with audience to ask questions to make him understand better how to improve in the parts that he will be lacking.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
guys on the chat, please ask questions to Cams. The best question that you'll ask to Cam is gonna get a prize, right? He'll give you signals. I think we're not gonna have signals from Cams on this session.
Yeah, because I'm already finished.
Yeah, cause
Got the
he already traded today. He took a gold banger short. So I guess we're not gonna have it. Oh, I see. You're not gonna
I'm
have
sorry.
it, right?
I'm sorry,
All
chat.
right, chat. I like this stuff. This is what I like. Finally, we have a 5 minute gap. Los May said, interacting with a live stream and or having a mentor is the way to go. IMO. Yeah, I think. Yeah, of course you can have everything in free on the internet, but if you don't have someone that went through that process that can help you with questions that you may have, with things that you want to skip, it's hard. Sir Cams, are you old now? What? Is that how old is he? He's 19. Cam is 19, guys. He's a very young
Alright.
folk. All right, John Joshua says, I see his strategy on his socials is SMC. How did he figure it out that it was his strategy? All right. Cams, how did you figure it out that SMC was your strategy? What made you click? Because, of course, we all went through a lot of strategies. At least for me, I went through a couple of strategies before actually finding what best works for me. What makes you decide, like,
I
yeah,
decided it, bro, because I I don't overtrade a lot on this strategy. When I'm overtrading with when I'm with an other strategy, I was kind of overtrading a lot, and I always breach all of my accounts immediately. I breach around 70 from challenge out because of overtrading.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Let's see
That's
the
why
question. Cams, which assets do you get the most consistent results with? So if you have to pick one of your three trading assets, guys, Cams trades gold, pound dollar, and euro dollar. So Cam, if you
yeah,
have to choose to stick to only one of the three for the rest of your trading life, trading career, which one and why?
which and why gold,
Hmm.
because yeah, I'm gonna trade gold for a while, forever, because it's like my favorite, bro. It's really I like it, bro, and I won't change other pairs because it's kind of I always backtest gold, and that's why I'm picking gold. Yeah,
All right. Well, so
yeah.
you're buyer gold for sure. He don't trade index. No, guys. Cams does not trade index. He trades gold. He trades the euro dollar. And he trades the pound dollar. So it's gonna be fiber. What's the name for? He trades cable, which is a pound dollar, and he trades the gold. Where are you from? He's from Philippines. This is a good question. This is your friend says. Cams, what if you're the only one on Earth? Are you still gonna trade? Well, that's a crazy question. That's a crazy question,
That's
right?
that's a very crazy question, bro. Yeah, he's my friend, bro.
I don't think you get to trade if you're the only one on Earth because there will be no more people engaging in the market. Yo, it's been a minute. Cams, do you find the daily bias before you trade every day? If so, how do you find it? It's from Daily Candle CRT. Yes, I think you already mentioned that, right, Cams? You go over your daily bias by daily CRT only.
Yeah. I go with my daily bias with CRT.
Do you think backtesting really helps? I try myself just bore me out of 5 trades or so. I mean, what was the question? Okay, I think it helps to find your model and the way you want to trade, but at some point it's better just to do forward testing and go over the session, how you can take trades on the session, how you can go over the session, and how you can improve rather than back testing at some point. Well, you already have a model in mind when you already have your checklist and the things you want to trade. Give me the price. Which price are we talking about? Guys, I want to short so bad, but I just don't have the pullback yet that I need on this Nasdaq. So I guess on 5 minute, right? I'm gonna tell you what's happening here. On the 5 minute, we're setting up this gap on the ES. So that's gonna be the trigger point on the Nasdaq to short. I don't think we need to get to that high. I think we're gonna have another gap, and that's gonna be the setup that we need to short. Give me James Fries. I don't know what that is. You mentioned that you fail a lot of challenge. What will you say one should do if there are any heavy drawdown on a funded account? Which approach?
When
That's a good
it's on,
question.
I kind of breach it, bro. I kind of repeat it, bro. I kind of buy another prop firm and do it again.
I mean, it depends on where you are in your process. But if you're in heavy drawdown, you're gonna spend a lot of time on that account, right? And instead of
Yeah.
to recover, you can just try it again. So if you're consistently enough, you can just go big on that one. Even though if you lose it, you can just try it again. If you're not, try to preach consistency. Try to go over the same setup all the time to recover from it. And once you have more consistency, you can go over it. But I can tell you, when you have an account somewhere, whether it's challenge, whether you pass, it's a BA, when you spend a lot of time in the same account and you're not seeing results, or you're trying to get yourself out of drawdown, it's gonna cause on you mental fatigue, right? This
Yeah.
mental fatigue is gonna take you to make wrong decisions. It's gonna take you to overtrade. It's gonna make you to tilt very quickly because you want to get out of it. So you're not trading in that free state of mind. You're not trading fresh. You're trading with the mindset to get you out of the drawdown, right? It's not the same when you're trading when you have the account fresh and you just start trading and you know, when you're trading from drawdown. That will be my take on it. So yeah, what Cam says is right. If you're heavily in drawdown, then you'll need to, I will say, just go over another account. It depends on the time that you're going to spend on it, right? Because that mental fatigue is gonna break you really quick if you don't have the things figured out, and
For
that's the
real.
whole point. And I've been there, guys. I've been there. It's when you get to buy this on these companies, the straight to funded accounts, that people think that when even it's gonna be easier because um it's already funded and then you can just take a payout. It's not how it works, guys. First, the straight to funded accounts are harder to trade. They have harder conditions for payouts because they have less consistency, they have more requirements, and they can easily cause you that mental fatigue if you go over um if you go over drawdown for some time. And it's hard. It's completely hard. I think you need multiple accounts so you can leave an account when in heavy drawdown and go fresh into a different one, then come back in your head is better. Yeah, 100% lost. You're 100% right on that one. It's gonna be better for your cycle, your mindset, and your state of mind trading. It's better to have a set of accounts that you can split with when you get into drawdown. So it's gonna help you to trade fresh on the next one. Simple as that. This guy says, I hope Camson have a girlfriend. I like him. He's handsome. All right. You're going to have his DM later after the stream. Losses are inevitable. You just get fresh account whenever you can. I mean, not all the time. It depends on the losses. There's nothing better than taking a loss, following your plan, than taking a dumbass loss and being like, okay, what am I doing? Mr. Cams, it's good to risk 2% per trade. What? How much do you risk per trade, Cams?
I risk 2%, bro. Because I want
Two.
to really pass it fast. You know.
Makes sense. I
But
like
in
that.
funded, I trade 1% only. In eval, 2%.
1%.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that. All right, guys. We have a setup to short finally. We have equal lows. I'm gonna set my sell limit here in my buy stop here. I'm gonna risk 0.5% on this one. And let's see if we can go over the lows. We have equal lows. We have equal lows. We have a lot of targets. Hopefully, I can have a pullback. Please give me a pullback. That's all I need to short this one. I'm going to take that initial bump as a manipulation for the session. Look at this. How many times have we seen the 930 open spending higher, right straight higher from the open? We swept all the highs that we had. We swept Asia. We swept London. We tap into this 5-minute gap that we have from the previous session. Right? And it's not only that 5 minute, it's a rejection block as well. As you can see here, a 30-minute rejection block. What else? Let's see if we can have something on the higher time frame for me to target. We're still in the inside bar conditions because you're well still trading between previous day high and previous day lows, and it's hard. And the 15-minute, I think it's an order block as well. So this is a good setup for me to short towards Asia lows. We have previous day low. We have equal lows. We have a lot of targets, guys. We have a lot of targets to short Nasdaq today. All we need is a pullback so far now. I'll need a pullback. Come on, give me a pullback. Don't go without me. That's all I'm gonna say. Come on. Hi guys. Hi, how we doing, Mark? I know that from personal experience. Yeah, I agree. Losses are inevitable, but you need to learn from them and not just to continue to blow money buying new accounts. I have to say, you either win or you learn. You're never losing. And if you're not learning, yes, tap into the 15-minute CISD. 9 a.m. One CRT candle. Woo! All right, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Yeah, you're right, Muhammad. Look at this CRT that we're setting up, guys, on the ES. So that means we have SMT on the highs on that 5-minute. Yep, SMT on the highs with the ES. On the CRT, this is a beautiful close. It's a beautiful close. This now just confirmed what I have as of right now as my setup to trade. Hopefully we can have that pullback. This is something that I learned. All right, Cams, remember you're free to go whenever you want. You don't have to stay here for the whole session. It's fine to have you here for an hour and to hear about your trading, to ask you a couple of questions. So if you're eager to leave at some point, just let us know and we will say goodbye and hope to have you again in the future. All right, brother?
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Of course.
Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.
Cams is leaving, guys. Thank you so much for your time, brother.
Thank you, bro.
Of course. Happy to see you. I hope you have a great rest of your night. And again, thanks for your time, brother. Bye-bye.
Thank you, bro. Bye-bye.
Alright, that was Cam's trades, guys. He's an awesome trader, very young at his trading stage. You'll see him a lot on X. So that was nice. That was a short session, but it was quite nice to always have a guest. Remember, you can keep asking questions. You can keep showing up. Bye, Sir Cams. Adios, bro. Later, player. What's up, Bushido, my G? Are you on any trades right here? Keep crushing. What's up, Neon? Guys, I don't really want to walk away today with a not trading day, but if there's no pullback on my sell limit, I'm walking away with not trade. I think he's shy. I think it was just their first stream, so it was fine though. It was great. Shootout, big shootout to Trader Cams, which is great. All right, so look at this. That order block setup right there. It's beautiful. You guys see this? Short from 226 2 micros. 226 here. Okay, 2 micros. I still need a depot pullback, guys. Don't worry, but my model is telling me that I need a depot pullback. So if I miss that, it's fine. My read was beautiful. I have to say my understanding of the session was completely on point. All I'm missing is the entry to take the loss, right? Yo, what's up, Luis? Hello, Chris. How are you doing, my G? Oh my God! No pullback. There you go. I guess I'll have to take a look to silver and gold today if there's no pullback on the... No pullback on silver, no pullback on ES and NQ. Great read. Great reading her here. We have so many targets. We have 830 lows, Asian lows, equal lows, pre-Asian session lows. We have Monday lows. We have the 50% of the day dealing range on the daily time frame. And we also have just above that 50% of the dealing range, we have a volume imbalance. Can you see that volume imbalance right here? You see that volume imbalance? We're gonna get there, guys. And I've been telling everyone since Monday, since last week, I've been short. I've been trying to short the Nasdaq. And I saw a lot of tweets on Friday. I think it was Friday. Like, if you were looking to short towards previous day low, you need to study more. What does that even mean, guys? Isn't this low? Isn't this bearish structure for you guys? The 15 minute. How come this is not bearish structure? How come this is not? Isn't this lower highs and lower lows, guys? This is just simple market structure. You cannot tell me otherwise. Right? You cannot tell me this is not bearish at all. And if we put Fibonacci's for every single move, what do we have here? 50% from high to low, retracement to the 50%. Let's take that as a new high. From high, yeah, where's my Fibo? From high to low, OTE. Now, from high to low, what is this? What is this if I use OTE on this one? OTE again. OTE level yesterday. From high to the low, we have OTE. So how come this is not bearish structure? How come it's not? It's just choppy. It's just not the best conditions to trade, but this is bearish price action, guys. It will be completely different if we have now a big dealing range to the upside, a big displacement higher, and we leave a gap on the 4-hour and on the hourly time frame. Then we could say, okay, we change the structure to the upside. We have more up close candles. So look at this. Look at this BC right here. Buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. See the way we're gonna fill all the way back a trade. We're gonna fill all the way back the BC, right? This is good. We're gonna have a full change this day now. This is a full week on the 4-hour, pretty much. Maybe not the 4-hour. Maybe on like 8-hour. I'm just wondering, what's the best way to short this one? We have another 5-minute here. We have a new 5-minute. And this is not anymore on the premium side. This is more like a discounted short. It's not a cheap one. I'm just waiting for a 5-minute or a 15-minute gap here on gold to short it. But this is looking good. The last line of this defense is this 15-minute gap. So I truly think this could send us lower. I have the taste that we might have a short on the gold. I'm not 100% sure about this one because we don't have a gap to trade. But this might send us lower. I don't like the equal highs right there. Maybe if we have okay, that's an SMT. That's SMT, right? I guess we're gonna trade gold today, guys. SMT on the highs. Yeah, SMT on the highs. We might have to trade gold today, guys. Stick to the rules. I mean, I have pretty much everything that I need because I'm already seeing this gap being inversed. And the price getting back below the opening print because we have a daily gap and we have equal lows below it. So this is not a bad setup at all. I will take this as well. It's not like super A+. It's not super A+, right? Silver more weaker. The only issue with silver is I don't really see any gaps. Okay, we have a 30-minute actually. We have this 30-minute gap on the silver. We have previous day New Year session lows. Thinking how we could take this short if we're gonna take it. I don't see if this is enough for me to protect that high. Is what, 1030? I'm thinking, what do I like the most? Silver or gold? Silver is the one doing the SMT, taking the high highs. So gold will be better. IMO. Silver looks more weaker and is the one with the reaction. This is still not the best price action. I know silver looks more weaker, but this is still not the best price action to trade. So if it's not screaming to my face, guys, I'm not gonna put some risk on. Gadio. So how are you doing, guys? Tell me in the chat how you're doing. Did you take any shorts, any trades today? We're gonna have this 5 minute. If we open the 5 minute here, you see this 5 minute? If we open that 5 minute in 1 minute, I'm gonna take it. I think still not the best. Let's see if we can have the short if we close below that 50-minute gap on gold. This hammer right here, the famous Sky Dweller, might be telling me a lot. We have CRT as well on the 30-minute for gold. CRT on the 30-minute for silver inside of the 30-minute gap. But I'm still not like 100% convinced to engage with this price action. I can see the shorts, but what happens where you're not 100% convinced on the shorts? What happens? Tell me, guys. Oh, wow. So I guess I'll need to take this one out, the widgets. Let me hide, yeah, so I can stay here. All right, what happens when you're not 100% convinced on the shorts? You stay away. You just stay away, ladies and gentlemen. And we will see it if this fails. If this fails, and you'll be like, okay, now I understand why I didn't took the short, because I was not 100% convinced. And if it works, it's fine, because it's not my setup, right? 10:35, 1 hour into the session. No real great trade setups to take, so I'm not putting some risk on. It will be better if a gold closes below the 15-minute. So if we have that IFBG on the 15-minute, that's everything I need to short it, because we already have CRT on the 30-minute. Right? And it's going to be a CRT on the hourly as well in 24 minutes. You see that? Hourly CRT. We're getting back inside of the range. What do we have here? Lower part of the CRT, equal lows, Asia. Some things. Some slashy lashes. Angel, when Seek and Destroy will end? Maybe in like a month. Final days of September. We're gonna stop seeing this price action. This is Seek and Destroy. Look at this. We have the opening print. We flush to the highs. It's straight up 100 points. And what happens? We came back down. Do we have a trending opportunity? No. We get back into the range. Very, very sad that we have these conditions. Now we have this 5-minute gap, which I don't want to take because it's 10:36. Right? It's 10:36. So I don't want to sell this 5-minute gap and see the price. I'll be super pissed if we pull back a little bit higher. So it depends on the way we have a reaction out of this 5-minute. big ass bearish wick on the monthly. Let me see that monthly. On the monthly, I'm still a little bit bearish. No, this is 50%. No, it's not. Look at that, we just wicked that 50%. So I think if inside of this, look at this, we have a monthly gap here, right? What is better to see inside of a monthly gap? Of a gap, any fair value gap that you're trading. A turtle sweep, a liquidity sweep, whatever you're going to call it. So let's say this wick ends up lower. We take out previous monthly low inside of the wick of the monthly gap. That's a really bullish sign. But now we have to wait, right? And the conditions haven't been the best to trade. All right, look at now this stuff going back higher. Holy crap. OB, where it's OB here? I don't know, guys. I don't really know. No. This might be a nice close. Previous monthly high. Yeah, this is starting to look better. All I need is the price to close below the 15-minute gap, and that's gonna tell me that we're gonna run lower on the silver, and then we're gonna run lower on the on the gold as well. What is $0 doing, guys? I really wanted to trade forex this week. I had to close my JPY positions. I held the trade for 3 days with no real displacement out of this area. I cannot stay on that trade forever, as there's risk out of my margin that I could take from it. So I decided to close. That one. Look at this. So this was the Aussie dollar that I marked out earlier this morning on the 4-hour. This looked decent. Boy, wiggly gap setting up. I'm going to fade it until next week. Next week can easily have that pullback that we need to trade higher. Hi RB, how we doing? I don't know, guys. It's so whack to trade these conditions. But you know what? I'm really happy that I'm able to find out when are the conditions optimal for my model, and I can just watch the price action and stay away from it. And yesterday I was really bearish, right? Let me show you. I was really bearish, and one of the guesses was super bullish, and he took this long because yesterday we had two opportunities after the open. We had the initial long, this one around 940. 940, we have this initial long to take out the equal highs. All right, we took out the equal highs. We put on an SMT on the highs and at the macro. Right, we have SMT at the macro 950, and look at the setup at 950 though. I think if you guys follow ICT, he literally took the turtle sub short. Right, he literally took this turtle sub short. I will take this IFBG. Like as soon as we close here, we had the OB, and that was the best setup. That was the best setup yesterday. A lot of people took the longs. I didn't like the longs because I'm still bearish. Right, I'm still towards the sell side on this price action. But this trade, you took yesterday longs, you're fine because you have a solid target, or you took the shorts, which was fine because we have price and time. Right? We have price and time right there. The short on Nasdaq is towing you. I'm waiting, boys and girls. I'm waiting. I don't really want to just take any stupid ass trades. And if you're gonna get involved into silver, I guess the most safe stop for this will be this high. That's why I'm not taking the short, because this 30-minute gap, it looks good, but it's not my type of trade. I will need to see for sure a 5 or a 15 minute here, right? And then I'll get involved and put some risk on. That's all I need to see. I like the framework. I like the narrative, but yeah, I don't really like the turtle sub entry. I don't really like it either. I don't trade on turtle subs. I use them as confirmation for a confluence for the entries, but that's a huge stop for silver. I mean, it's not that huge, right? How much is one sil on this one? $700. So that's still fair. So it depends on your account size for sure. I guess if you want to trade sil, you need a bigger size. So you can risk 100. You can risk $1,000 on each trade. I normally risk like $1,000, $1,200. So that's still fair. And you can look for previous day low, which is still give you a solid entry, right? This is still a 1.1 R. I will take it, but I still need to see gold closing below the 15 minute to tell me, okay, we're gonna run lower. Both are gonna run lower if it goes below that 15 minute. Oof. NQ will set up during the macro using your model. I hope that Gadiel, because what are we even doing? Right, we'll still have 7 minutes before the next macro on it. We don't have a CRT. Oh yeah, we do have a CRT actually. We have a CRT SMT with a ES, but very, very choppy. Careful right there. I know you guys are already shorting, a couple of you. Bushido is there as well. So let's see if this 5 minute is gonna hold. Let's say, well, we'll still hold in this 5 minute, guys. This is still getting respected. The wicks are gonna do the damage, but bodies are gonna respect. And if we put out that CRT here. What's up, Colin Rice, my G? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning, fam. I haven't watched to your video yet, so I guess I'll watch it after the stream. I'm longing, so you guys are longing at the open. Glad you're shorting as well. Well, I don't really have a trade. I have a limit, but I haven't really taken any trades. Waiting for gold to close below this gap. So I guess then once that happens, I could decide if I want to short the silver or if I want to short the gold. It depends on once we close into that gap, I'm gonna put some risk on. Morning, Josh. How you doing? How you doing? Happy to see you on the stream. Thanks you for coming by and shooting your message. Guys, if you're watching the stream, hit that like button for Angel, for E8. If you support what we're doing, that's all I ask for you guys. Just hit the like button. If you're watching from X and you want to have a full experience, if you want to participate on the giveaways, just head over to YouTube and hit the like button because you need to hit the like button to participate. All right, seems like we have that CRT on the 5 minute. Yes, sir, Ski. We're there, Ski. Let's see the close here on the 5 minute. 10:50 macro coming around. 5 more minutes for this 5 minute. So we will see if we actually have a setup right here to short. And with the same targets. Because we have a lot of lows stacking up below us. We have a lot of lows right there. I'll be like, bro, why we're not taking the lows? Come on. Exactly. Let's see what happens first. We either have my model doing the 1050 macro, or gold closes below the 15-minute gap, and I can either short silver or short the gold. I guess we will have 2 chances to do this. My initial idea to short silver was protecting this high. The safer place will be that high. So I'm just gonna keep tape reading. Yeah, goal is kind of chopped. Guys, I have to tell you, like yesterday, I was chatting with Colin, and I told him at the open we're gonna see longs, and we have an initial reaction for longs at the open, and then I longed, and I got smacked down during Asia. I was trading the EA Pro account. I got smacked trying to long gold at the open. It was around this area right here. Price came back, crushed me, and now we're. I just understood that I was wrong, right? All right, see, good stuff, Silver, good stuff. With this close right here, guys, we still like need like 12 minutes. This is a good close for the gold to run lower towards the daily gap. Morning calling. Yeah, this is starting to look good. All I need is that close to decide if I'm gonna short silver or if I'm gonna short gold. We'll still have a run towards that part, the previous day lows. Am I gonna short gold or am I gonna short silver, or the Nasdaq is gonna do some job right here? It's choppiest scenario today. Yeah, we're absolutely on a chop city, chop conditions, very sloppy. Come on. Very sloppy conditions today, guys. But coal and silver is starting to look better than the NAS and the ES. ES setting up this 15-minute. No, it's a 5-minute. No, it's a 15-minute. Okay, we have a new gap on this on the ES, which is gonna set the condition. Right? ES could set the condition so far. But I do like a lot the silver and the gold. Ten more minutes, guys. 10:50 macro just started. Tell me on the chat, which setup do you like the most? Do you like silver or do you like gold? I'm taking my limit out of the Nasdaq because this is looking trash, and I'm gonna put some risk on. I'm gonna pretty much put some risk on silver and gold. This is looking. It's not looking good, guys. You know, it's not looking good. I'm just gonna send my alarm to see if we have. I get traction out of it, but Nasdaq looking absolutely trash today. And whoever is gonna tell me, oh, I shorted at 10 a.m., 10 a.m. reversal, whatever you wanna say, bro, that's not for me. Give me a CRT or something. Oosh, look at these hourly candles, guys. Look at the hourly candles. God damn. I'll need to see a good reaction out of this to keep the low, to keep that short. 9 more minutes. Oh, Aussie dollar. Yeah, I marked out the Aussie dollar shorts, the Aussie dollar longs out on the 4-hour, but I'm fading for now, Matt. I'm not sure if you missed this one because we're setting up that weekly candle with the weekly gap. That's starting to make me think like this week is just gonna be inside of that doji, and we're not gonna trend at all. So skipping it now, skipping this forex side for now, for something more clear, I guess. Is the same thing with gold. $15-minute. All right. Yeah, this one is looking good. We're gonna get back below the opening print with this wick to fill. So gold is looking solid. Silver too. The hard thing will be to decide which one I'm taking. Absolutely, man. Anytime for you, brother. I don't really like this chop suey on the Nasdaq. So unless I'm seeing a good reaction out of that 5 minute, 1050 macro started. My model is here, guys. I will need to see. Okay, we have the alert. I'll need to see a good reaction out of this for me to put any to try to engage with this price action, because it doesn't look like the best. It looks like that type of data we run higher. So very whack. With 5 minute. 5 minute on the gold. Setting up below the opening print. Beautiful 15-minute candle EOB. Is looking better. We have the condition on ES. Let's see if we respect. So ES gotta respect the 15-minute gap. We have SMT now. For this to work out, we need to see a great reaction to tell me, okay, now we're gonna run the lows. But this price action, boys and girls, wow. All right, guys, hit the like button if you want to participate on the giveaway. If you want to be part of our giveaways. If you're watching from X, please head over to YouTube where you'll have the full experience. All I ask from you is to hit the like button. If you support what we're doing, remember we're here Monday to Friday, breaking down the charts, having guests every day. So that's what we do. So theoretically, I will be on it on this trade. Five more minutes for me to take gold or silver. My entry on the NAS will be filled at this point. I just didn't like it. I just didn't feel like it. I might be pissed if this one works out. Oh, wow. This is not my favorite conditions to trade, guys. Why cannot we cannot have just a trending day? That's a beautiful trending day. Oh my god, wait for me! Come on, goal. Don't do me like that. Alright, I'm ready. Sell limit on gold, guys. It's done. Wait, hold on. How much is this on risk? I'm just gonna have to put a 1. Yeah, that's fair. I'm not gonna do 1%. I'm gonna do almost 0.5% on this one. I have my limit ready on the gold, guys and boys and girls. 5 minute gap. 5 minute gap on silver. I can bet we'll have SMT on the highs with this 5 minute gap. One is gonna reach the 5 minute and the other one won't. And we're gonna have SMT. Five more minutes to close and inverse this IFVG. Actually 3. I don't really know which one I like the most. So I guess I'm gonna have both limits. If one reaches and the other one leave me on read, it's fine. Come on. Please don't go without me. In it. Guys, hit me some questions in the chat. And hit the like button. I like the gold as always. Colin likes the gold. Don't go without me, Mr. Gold and Mr. Silver. I won't be fair from you to go without me. We might have this. I mean, this low is still solid. Whenever you want to put this low, I might have to take a 1 hour trade if gold is very, very far from my entry. Two more minutes. We have the CRT play. Sheesh. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes full silver, gold. Very far from gold trade. I guess we're gonna have silver. I don't know, it just looks safer for me to look at this displacement candle right here. As I'm starting to look, this is gonna be safer just to target previous day low. Right? This is still 1.5 hour, which is fine. Let's have 2, it's 3. Yeah, 3 is fine. 1 minute, and I'm just gonna jump on silver, guys. Gold is very, very far now. We're just very far on gold. Yeah, we're very far on gold. I'm gonna try the silver, guys. 23 seconds. I'm gonna try that silver short. Okay, let's try silver, guys. Let's try silver. It's a 1-to-1, pretty much. I like how the way that previous day low looks right there. We have this displacement candle out of the 30-minute. Gold very far from where I want to hit my target, so I think it's not gonna happen. Right? We might just tap into that daily gap. I don't like what ES and NQ are doing. So if this plays out, it's fine. I just didn't like it, or I didn't feel like it. I'm gonna put set an alarm here on gold once we take out this, because we're gonna have SMT on the lows. I don't really want to see price coming back into my entry. I will say it's not so bad from the Nasdaq, but look at this candle in the 30-minute, this candle in the 30-minute. Wow. We also have this 30-minute gap, which is setting up. Maybe we can have just a flush towards previous day low. because gold is getting ready to blast lower. Nice flush right there, guys. I'm going break even on this one because I think gold already crossed the daily gap. I don't want to see the price coming back into an SMT coming back to my entry. I just want to see the flush into previous day low at this point. Hopefully silver can flush previous day low as well as gold is doing because we just tap into the daily gap. Yeah, I don't like this. This is probably just gonna come back to my entry. Keep it in mind, we're setting up that 30-minute, that 15-minute gap as well. Is the chat gone? It's been like 9 minutes and I haven't seen a single message on the chat. Guys, is the chat gone? Can someone say something on the chat? Yeah, chat might be gone. Chat might be gone. Chat might be gone at this point. Guys, can you say something on the chat? I think it's gone because I cannot see a single message from you and I'm starting to freak out. I'm not sure if I'm here by myself. Nine more minutes. Can we flush? Yeah, that's a nice flush right there. Can we just flush? We are in the chat. I cannot see a single chat from you. Thanks, Matt. I don't really know what's going on. Maybe I have to refresh right after I hit this take profit. Okay, that's a nice flush. Where's my 1R? It's here. It's still a little bit far from 1R. I really want to see previous day low on this one. That was very close to take my 1R though. This is easily when his impatience has started to kick in. It wants me to take me out of the trade, and it wants me just to click that X button. There's no way we're just gonna fade that low. Issue is we already blasted the lows on gold, right? So now what? Let me try to refresh this because I don't know what's going on. Right? Okay, I'm back, chat. I'm back, chat. You guys just cannot see me, right? Where you at, chat? Oh, this is getting very hot. We're having technical issues for sure. I'm back, chat. Let's go. I'm back. Whoa. Yeah, you guys were here for sure. Can you see now? Okay, I'm back. We're still here. I guess we're gonna head back to break even on this trade. It was very, very close to hit my take profit. Very, very close. I'll take it. If you want to do that to me, it's fine. We're gonna have a retracement in the 15 minute. We're gonna have a retracement in that 15 minute. I can bet. Guys, type something on the chat, please. Let me know that. Let me know if everyone is back. Maybe I'm the one tripping. I'll have to read the comments from somewhere else, I guess. All good, bro. Yeah. So I can read the comments on the phone, right? But I cannot see the comments here. So I guess I'll just keep the phone. Keep looking at the phone. All right. Just hit my break even then, Silver. If you're gonna do something, because this is getting very hot. I was so close. I was so close to close this trade. Gold is gone. Yeah, gold is gone. Gold is absolutely gone. I think silver is just gonna hit my break even because we need now to pull back into that 15 minute. Can you see the 15 minute? That's our new pullback. And I'm not gonna allow the price to pull back in my entry. If I had to do something, I'll probably just gonna enter again on the 15-minute pullback. But that's all I have, right? That's my trade today. That's my trade today. W's in the chat. I want to see the W's in on my phone. W's in the chat for Angel because I just shared another banger. This is another banger, guys and girls. XY going sideways. It's fine. 20 more minutes and we're about to wrap up this session. Again, W session. You guys know I will never disappoint. Thanks everyone for joining. I have to say you guys have such a weight in my journey. Trying to be patient, trying to stick to my plan, trying to take the most obvious trades just because you guys are here, and that's helping me a lot to make money. A lot. You have no idea. So thank you guys. I love you all. You guys are the best. I know I wouldn't be the same without you. If you're watching from X, head over to the YouTube channel because that's where you're gonna have the full experience. That's where you're gonna be able to participate on the giveaways. So you have to hit the like button. If you're watching the stream, please hit that like button. That's all I need. We need to get to 50 likes so we can run the giveaway. We need 13 likes so far now. 13 likes, guys. And we're done. Right? It's so sad that I cannot see the chat from here. Look at this price action. Come on, Nasdaq. Do better. Bro, do better. Just do better for sure. You just gotta do better. This is. Let's put some house. Let's put some house. All right, house. We're gonna finish this stream with some house. If you took this trade, tap on the chat. Let me see that execution setting on Discord if you are in. Because I know some people actually took the trade where actually when I was tape rating from here. Guys, hit the like button. Thank you so much. What habit would you say have helped you gain consistency? Showing up here every day, posting on X, because I have to post my review, recap of the session every day on X. And I don't want to be like a clown, you know? So I really want to do the best. I really be the best. I really want to be the best of myself on trading, being a host. I was so bothered with the losses here. When I took a loss and it was a red day, I was feeling really shit with everyone, and now I can just chill because I know if I take in a loss, I'm following the plan, right? If that's a loss, it's a good loss. If it's a W, I'm still following the plan. So taking less trades for sure, taking the most obvious trades as well, being patient, waiting for my setup, avoiding choppy conditions. Yeah, I will say that because trying to take the most obvious setup is what is helping me right now. It's helping me a lot. What do you feel is your biggest weakness? I will say when I see people maybe banking on the day, and sometimes I still feel like that, not all the time. When I see people banking on the day and I'm red, or when I have a lot of friends who trades Asia, right? And I've been trying to trade Asia, and I have the accounts for Asia, but sometimes if you look at the results over time, what I'm doing here on the stream is better than what I'm doing during Asia. I guess it's because I have myself more freedom during that session because no one is watching me. I can allow myself to risk more or to take more trades. So I could tilt. I can take more than one trade, and that could put me in a really bad position, right, on the day. So let's say yesterday I was trading Asia on the April. I took a loss, right, and I closed my trading platform. I walked away because I know after one trade, I'm more likely to tilt if I hate the loss on that one trade, at least for Asia, because I have a lot of freedom there. I'll just decide to walk away. Oh wow! Come on, buddy. You gotta stop trading Asia, brother. You have to say that to Colin Rice. I know, I know it's hard. I just think maybe it's not for me. I think I still need to keep trying a little bit to gather more data and to see if it's actually gonna work for me. If it's actually Asia, it's not the session, and I just need to stick to New York. But so far, the streams are doing good, and that's the whole point of me being here today with you guys, trading the New Year session the right way, and yeah. And also, we got to have the Asia stream, right? Guys, I might take the $1,200 on this one. Let me see if we can see a final push towards the lows. and I'll take the $1,200 because I'm already getting tired of it, and we're about to finish the stream, and I will finish the stream with a W for sure. Give me 1,200. It's still 1 hour. It's still 0.5% of my account, which I'll take it all the time, right? Asia is more tricky, yeah, for sure. Asia will give you more discretion on your trades. You have to think more. You have to gather more narrative. You have to gather more logic into it. And it's harder. It's harder to trade for sure. How to avoid overtrade? Have you been overtrading in your behavior? Yeah, I've been. How to avoid it? But set on your rules. How many take? How many trades you want to take, or your daily risk, and stick to it. So if you have a daily risk of 1%, you can split that daily risk into 2 to 3 trades and stick to it. So that's the way. I found myself trading a lot during Asia because I give myself a lot of freedom during that session. So I decided to take one trade and walk away. Easy and simple. Oh, wow. Okay, seems like the setup on the NQ is gonna print. And we're gonna retrace far on the silver. So sad. I really want the 1K at least to make 0.5% of my account. So I guess we're gonna just hit the break even. This is very likely just to fall. I think this setup on the 5-minute, you guys see this 5-minute gap? That's the last line of defense. I don't want to see the price coming back above that gap. So huge. Yeah, this is it's coming back, guys. It's definitely coming back. I have to see the chat here. Amazing. Do you worry about random tweets coming out of government sources when you're planning your day? Not really. It happens a lot. It's been happening a lot when I'm in the middle of a trade and I have a tweet and it just take me out in a very savage way, and it's completely fine. Just so you know, the 5-minute setup on Nasdaq might be printing. Might be printing. We have this gap on the 15-minute. Shall we look for shorts? No, it's very late. Tomorrow is another day. But I guess Asia is going to give some place to short. Or maybe the PM session. We'll see what happens here. We'll need to inverse the 15-minute. We're going to respect then that 15-minute. Look at the 15-minute on the ES. 15-minute inverse. We might look for shorts in the PM. Be careful during lunch if you're going to trade this BS. Oh, come on, silver. How big will the impact of Nvidia earnings report today on the indices? It's going to be really important. Look at this chop. All this chop is because we're waiting for Nvidia earnings. Look at this chop. Yesterday, 10 a.m., we're in the exact same range. How can you engage with this price action like this? I'm very mad at myself that I didn't hit take profit, but I saw that coming with the SMT on the lows. Oh, wow. So I know the way I'm feeling because of this trade coming back into my entry is putting me in the place that I could tilt or I could risk more in the next trade. So the best thing to do for me is to walk away on this session after the stream. I'm just gonna walk away after this trade because I don't really like this. TS, right? Yeah, I don't really like TS, guys. Do you continue trading the session through the day when the stream finishes? It depends, but not really. Not most of the time. Most of the time I'm done when we finish the stream. I'm done most of the time. Do you take holidays like time away from the charts a week or two? Yeah, sometimes. I cannot really do that right now because I mean my job is to be here with you guys, right? So yeah, we'll see what happens. We're gonna pull back into the 50 minute. I have zero doubts about it at this point. Come on, come on, boys. Come on. Alright, guys, if you're watching the stream, hit the like button. We still need one like to hit that giveaway. The giveaway goal is 50 likes. If you're watching from X, head over to YouTube channel and hit the like button. Thank you so much. I will be preparing that entry on the Discord. Well, we need one more like to walk away today with this break even. Very interesting setup here on the Nasdaq now that we have that rejection. 1150 macro, I guess it's gonna run. It's still very choppy into this range, but what makes sense is protecting that 5 minute with this order block is what makes sense if your bias is lower, right, on this session, which is for me is lower because we do have so many lows stacked to target that is no brainer for me. Just that I won't be looking for longs on this one, to be completely honest. Right? I think entry was too lower, bro. Yeah, I mean the initial idea of the entry it was for gold to target the daily gap, and now that we have the daily gap, we can expect the price to reject out of this. We just don't know when, right? And we also have we now have previous day low SMT with the silver. Remember that previous day low SMT. It's avoiding my take profit. Alright, guys, thanks for the likes. You guys are the best. That's why I love you guys. Nothing here. This might play. I guess I'll have to watch the PM session on this one. This might play it out. Yes, it took a lot of time. Decided to go over silver, and it's fine. Let's see. I think maybe gold is gonna reject this area. I'm gonna close the trade so we can finish the stream. Gonna close this trade right there. Pretty much a break-even trade. I really wanted the previous day low. We don't have that. We might just pull back to the 50-minute and reject again. So let's run that giveaway, boys and girls. Let's run that giveaway. Now with silver and gold going higher, this is my play, right? This is my play. I won last Friday from guest when prop Josh started trading. Can I still participate on the dog race today? No, there's a 7-day rule that you have to wait to win again. So if you win again, you're actually taking the opportunity from someone to win the dog race. So you shouldn't participate today. right. Okay, I'm gonna put that giveaway. See, I will be out of the trade now. I'll be out now. So the goal today will be silver because that's what we traded today. I'll be out of the trade as of now. Do you think it's better to open 10 micros and move partials? Yeah, that's a way. That's a good way to do it for sure. Code silver. I'll have to put it on the chat from my side because I'm not even sending message to the chat anymore. So that's a code for the giveaway. That's a code for the giveaways, guys. So we have a break-even session today. I could have closed with 0.5% of my account. That's the thing that puts it. It's messing me. It's, making me feel mad. But we have a break-even now here. SMT on the lows with previous day low on gold. We came back. This might be a pullback to continue lower, but it's already the end of the session. And I'll take this all the time. This is still a W to protect myself on this trade. So yeah. I don't want to see golden running away from the daily gap and this just going straight away higher. The code is silver, guys. It's already on the chat. I cannot type it from here, so that's why you don't see the E8 part doing it. Fingers crossed now. All right. All right, let's wrap up the list. I think tomorrow I'm gonna trade 9:30, 9 a.m. 20-minute candle break strategy. Looks pretty good. What's that strategy? I never heard of it. Do we have that today? 9 a.m. Okay, this one. All right, yeah, this is interesting. So what happened yesterday? Well, yesterday you got wrecked, right? Oh, this one got break. Okay, so we break one side and then you take the trade. How does that work, Bushido? So you break one, you get to break one side and you protect the other side of the range. I still think my short is gonna play though, because I'm bearish. I guess that's why I think it's gonna play. I just think the short, it was until that part of the daily gap on gold. And that's it. That's it, guys. $43 people here. Well, guys, good luck. I wish you all good luck on your trades. Good luck on the rest of your day. Good luck on the dog race for sure. Still want to see shorts there. Okay, dog race is on. Names are on. Let's run it. Good luck, everyone. I really wish you good luck, guys. I hope you can bless someone with an account today. And if not, just come back tomorrow. We'll run another one, and you have another one on Friday. So good luck. Good luck, guys. Awesome, and congratulations to Mark. Thank you for participating here today. Thank you so much to everyone. Again, you guys are the best. I catch you all tomorrow for another trading session. As always, much love from Angel and E8. You guys are the best. The chat seems to be back. Um. So yeah, catch you all tomorrow, guys. Be safe out there. Be careful on the charts. Whoa, good, great. Okay, happy birthday, LS. Happy birthday, brother. You should come more earlier, but happy birthday. Everyone, let's wish a happy birthday to LS the Wizard, which is part of the community and it's a big um is always here. So good luck to Mark. Happy birthday to LS. Shoot me a message. Let's see what we can do for you. Love you all. I'll catch you all tomorrow. We have another session. We have another guest, and we have more trading. So, ciao, ciao. Happy birthday, LS. You the best, brother. You the man, the legend.